Hello guys and welcome here to the Joltis Super Speedway. 35 races have made it, and we've made it to this point in the season. Unbelievable. It is the final Jello Cup Series race of Season 2 and the final race ever for the series. Only 4 are able to compete for the championship. The 3 of Hillary Sanchez, the 7 of Ethan Lynn, the 30 of Gene Sanfer, and the 99, Nate Rattray.
Drivers, start your engines.
They will all be competing for your championship today, and they will also be carrying your onboard cameras today. Back up front though, Joseph Curtis is going to lead us to the green. Just want to see that they rolled. So Joseph Curtis will start from the pole. Angel Navarro will start in second. Sam Curtis in third. Hillary Sanchez, the best of the chasers, she will start in fourth today. Let's take a look at the rest of your starting grid. Hillary Sanchez will start fourth, like we said. Ethan Lynn will start in the 8th position. Gene Sanfer in 17th. Nate Rattray in 20th. Those are your 4 competing for the championship. And as you take a look on down the list, Ben Crouch will be starting dead last today. And that is a tough break for them. We have some onboard cameras for you today. Number 3, Hillary Sanchez. She'll be carrying your Dow on board, or she'll be carrying your Chevrolet on board. Ethan Lynn carrying your Golden Corral on board. Gene Sanfer Krispy Kreme on board. And then the 99, Nate Rattray, your Ford EcoBoost on board today. So we will be covering this championship in non-stop format, hopefully. And I should add as well, this championship race is going to be brought with a green, white, or we could potentially have NASCAR overtime. It is in the cards for this race. And we will have as many attempts at a green-white checkered as we need today. Another thing to keep in mind, the highest finishing chaser will win the championship. So, a lot at stake today. The championship, the final ever of the Jello Cup Series. As pace car peels off, Joseph Curtis, Angel Navarro lead us to the green. The final ever Jello Cup Series race is underway. They sail off into turn 1. We're going to stick with this camera. We used it last season, and it did wonders for us. Here we go. Angel Navarro's got a run on the outside. He's got the 3 right behind him. But Angel Navarro to the lead. We'll kind of have a post-race show. I say kind of because we will not you'll see the points at the end, obviously, but it's not going to be like the post-race shows you've seen the past few races at the end of each round. It's, you know, there's this few messages for you guys, and I hope you'll stay tuned because it would sure mean a lot to me for you guys to hear what is said in post-race, as Hillary Sanchez is going to go to the lead. Boy, if she can lead lap number 1, this would put her in a good position. Keep in mind, Hillary Sanchez has the tiebreaker over everyone in the field right now. There goes Richard Johnson to the lead. Keep in mind, Richard Johnson led a lot of laps here last season, so he knows how to get to the front. He knows how to keep the lead here. Keep in mind, this is going to be an aggressive race. This is the last ever Jello Cup Series race. There is no Season 3. You know, obviously, the champion can go out and say, well, I'm the final ever champion of this series. You know, but some of these guys can walk out and say, I won the last ever race. And obviously, if you win the race and you win the championship, it's, I won the Jello Cup Series in general. You know, I won the final race and I won the final championship. There goes Sam Curtis. He wants the lead now. Oh, and I suppose it would help if I put this up for you guys. And the 93 is going to lead the lap. Man, they are 3-4 wide back there. And keep in mind, this is a pretty big track. You can kind of do that here. Hillary Sanchez at the moment is leading your championship battle. At the moment, it looks like Ethan Lynn is your second championship contender. And these guys are still 3 wide for the race lead. This is something we didn't see last season. And Sam Curtis now your race leader. Hillary Sanchez hanging on for dear life right now. You saw the 7 slipping back. Keep in mind, plenty of race left. We saw it last season in the Straight Talk series. You know, Zach Buchanan dominated the race, lost the championship to Marcus Wish. Don't count any of these guys out yet. Jean Sanford, she's got plenty of time to get to the front. You know, Hillary Sanchez is at the front right now. And she is not giving up. Here comes Jean Sanford on the bottom lane. You can see her right in that bottom corner. We'll just pull this shot. There she is, bottom corner next to the 96. Now she goes really low. I don't think that's going to help her a whole lot. Unless she can get a push from the 43, which if she did, she would have gotten wrecked. So far, we've been caution-free to this point. Don't want to jinx it, though. Here we go, to the line. Who's going to lead the lap? They gave it to the... No, they gave it to the 18. Keep in mind, we generally use the helicopter cam. It's just a better camera. Gets all the angles on the racetrack. You can kind of see where your championship drivers are. And the 3 is still battling on that outside, but he just doesn't have the run that Sam Curtis has to the inside. And Gene Sanford's kind of in a sucker hole right now. We will see down the backstretch, can Hillary Sanchez get enough of a run? And the 11 kind of moves down. He wants the lead. Kevin McHugh. Kevin McHugh's going to clear for the lead. Take a look on further back. Gene Sanford might have something for the 3. Now the 83, Max Anderson, he wants the lead. It's 2-car breakaway at the front. But Kevin McHugh is your race leader. At one point was a chaser. Got knocked out, unfortunately, but he's looking for a good end to the season as Max Anderson will now go to the lead. And the 3 of Hillary Sanchez has no draft. This is going to allow Gene Sanford possibly take a look on back. The 30, Gene Sanford, is just about to pass the 3. And now the 30 is in control of this championship race. So Gene Sanford now in control, but where are the others? Ethan Lynn is back in like 31st. And then you see Nate Rattray back there struggling as well. Not a good race for those guys so far. We're coming to 10 to go this time. Oh, the 43's in the wall. And that's going to send them all the way to the back. That just shows you how tight these guys are. You take a look on down. These guys are within 1.5 seconds of each other. That's just how tight this racing is at Joltis. That's what makes it so entertaining. And so, you know, that's what makes it so easy to keep coming back here. Max Anderson's holding on to the lead for now. The 11, Kevin McHugh, though, has better drafting partners behind him. Here comes the 7 of Ethan Lynn. On the very bottom of your screen. Keep in mind, he's about to pass Gene Sanford. That is for the championship. And Ethan Lynn is now going to take control of the championship. His brother Jackson Lynn lost the championship last season. finished runner-up. He wants to do something Jackson Lynn didn't do last season. And you gotta imagine, if you're Jackson Lynn, do you help your brother, or do you help your teammate? Obviously, you gotta help your teammate. But so far, not able to. As the 14, Jessica McNeilson is gonna take the lead. This team was close to winning last season here with Luis Hernandez, who ended up winning the championship. So obviously this team knows how to get it done. But obviously that team this season not in the championship hunt. I think the caution is out. Yes, it is. Joshua Scully. Hillary Sanchez might have had a part in this. Back up front, though, 14, Jessica McNeilson's going to lead us back to the line. We are also now halfway through the race. That should give these guys a moment to kind of settle down. Maybe catch their breath a little. Let's go see what happened. So we mentioned how tight these guys are racing today. And it just looks like, yeah, unfortunately they squeeze each other in, and Hillary Sanchez gets involved in this. This is not good for Hillary Sanchez, but she tries to back it down. Does she get any damage? Like, I know she's going to have front end damage from hitting the 27, but it doesn't look like she hits the wall. We'll have to see, though, if that damage slows down the 3. And a tough break for Joshua Scully. Let's take you back to the green. So welcome back. Jessica McNeilson's going to restart and lead. Take a look at where your chasers are at the moment. Ethan Lynn in the number 7. He is currently in 5th, leading the championship. The next car is quite a ways back. That is Gene Sanford in 20th. Nate Rattree is in 24th. And you look on down the list, Hillary Sanchez is in 39th, maybe odless. We will have to see how that damage impacts them. So we'll see how that damage impacts them. Nobody's out of the race so far. We're going to go green with 6 laps to go. And really, anything is possible. And the question is now, this has been our first caution. Will we have another? And somehow, if we have another caution, will this bring in the NASCAR overtime possibility? Keep in mind, we do have NASCAR overtime if absolutely needed. And these guys will have unlimited attempts at it until the leader takes the white flag or until the race is finished under green. Pace car will peel off. Jessica McNeilson, Max Anderson, Joseph Curtis, Jack Porkins, Ethan Lynn. Your top 5. So we're back underway. How long until they go 4 or 5 wide again? That should be the real question. Once again, stay tuned at the end. After we show you the results and standings, that is not the end. There's more to come here on NCN after that, and we hope you will stay tuned. Someone was a little off the pace, it looks like, on the restart, but now they are starting to get bunched up again. And you can tell they're scattering all over the place, trying to find drafting partners. Probably the 11 and the 83 are going to hook up again and hope that will help them out. The 7 really doesn't have a partner back there. But he's trying to work with the 17, Joseph Curtis. And right now someone's got to get something going. Seven lifted. Here we go. The 83 has caught Jessica McNeilson. She has a run, or he has a run. Jessica McNeilson went down the block, but I don't think it was enough. To the inside goes the 83, Max Anderson. 5 laps to go. Ethan Lynn is in control of the championship. But he now has help to his inside. And Max Anderson's going to go to the lead. Ethan Lynn's got some help from Richard Johnson back there. And here he comes. He's going to go on into third now. Keep in mind, it's a winner-takes-it-all championship for those 4. Max Anderson clears for the lead. Here comes Tyson Aquino. He's going to go high. But the 83 blocks. Here comes the 99, Nate Rattray. He's got a ton of speed to that inside. And he's going to easily take over the championship lead late. So now Nate Rattray is in control of the championship. Four to go. And Nate Rattray might just have it unless he messes something up. Here goes Brad Fusion for the lead. Boy, that team could use a win to end the season on a high note. But look who's right behind him. That is Nate Rattray. And he knows if he wins, he's for sure got this championship. Now it'd be great redemption for Go Fast Racing and a good championship for Roush Fenway. But obviously, you gotta give credit to Go Fast Racing in that 99 group. Second team, low budget. It was uncertain what they'd be able to do this season, considering they were splitting the car with Roush, which they are doing today. They got the owner points from the 16 and have really never looked back since. And Nate Rattray not looking back at all. He's looking forward. He wants the lead. Jackson Lindo is inside though. And look who else is making her run to the front. Jean Sanford is now back there battling, as Jackson Lynn will now go to the lead. Keep an eye on that 30. This is about to play out. This is going to be very, very interesting. See what happens here. Jackson Lynn's trying everything he can, but Tyler Rattray is going to go to the lead, possibly. Nate Rattray has it for the time being. And Tyler Rattray, the best thing he could do right now is hold his position. The 7 is stuck in the back. The 30 is only a few cars back. 4 wide for the lead. As we come to 2 to go. The caution flies. At this point, we will have overtime. Obviously, we don't want to jinx it. Keep an eye back there. Jackson Lynn is, or not Jackson Lynn, on 7. Ethan Lynn has just gotten into the picture. He's got the preferred line. And this has got to be a tense moment right now for the 99 team. Because now they have to try and weave their way to the bottom, which isn't going to happen. I don't think, just not enough room. It's been 65 races since the 15's been to victory lane. It may end up being that streak. Here comes the 7. The 7 is making that inside lane work. And now he got shuffled up. Jessica McNeilson was not going to give up the position. And things could get interesting now. The 7 gets back down. He's now second in the championship hunt. Keep an eye on the 7 of Jackson Lynn. He's got to run. That inside lane has the momentum right now. As we stay green still, these guys are going to come to the white flag, and I believe we will finish this race under green. 1 to go. Here goes the 7. Ethan Lynn has got control of the championship. And he wants more. He is still to that inside lane, looking for the lead now. Stephen Thompson's your leader. Man, that 7 wants the lead now. He knows he's got this championship just about locked up. Barring nothing bad happens to them. But I don't think this 55 is going to give it up without a fight, and I just don't think he's going to get there, unfortunately. Unless he gets some, like a major push from this 42. Through turn 4. He's got it. Stephen Thompson is going to get his second win of the season here today at Joltis. And Ethan Lynn is your Season 2 Jello Cup Series champion. Congratulations to both Stephen Thompson, Ethan Lynn. The Cinderella story has done it today at Joltis. Last season the underdog did not win the championship. This season they do. Ethan Lynn had struggled all season for the most part. Had to fight as a go-or-go-homer for the first 4 or 5 races of the season. Missed 1 or 2 races, I believe. This team fought back. Not only that, but mid-season they started to get hot. They won a race, made the chase. And just when you thought they were out, they got back into it, made the round of 12, made the round of 8, just to get here to the championship 4. And through all that adversity early in the season, we couldn't have found a better champion in Ethan Lynn. Very well deserved after all that he had to overcome early in the season. Congratulations to him. We're not done yet. Please go take a look at the results are coming up soon, but please stay tuned. Once again, we are not done here at Joltis. There's still one more matter to address. So we will be right back. Don't go away. And here we go. Here are the final standings for the Jello Cup Series. And as you see it, Ethan Lynn, congratulations once again to him on his championship. Congratulations, Stephen Thompson, on winning the final race of the year. And as I scroll on down, tough break for a lot of these guys this season. Just wasn't their year, unfortunately. And on that note, man, this moment came way too quick. So, one final time, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me this season, and I want to give a special thanks to a few people. If you're still watching, big thank you to Dylan Young, Charles Sanford, Zach Buchanan, Richard Johnson, Angel Navarro, all those guys. Thank you so much for being a part of Season 2. Thank you so much for helping me in my comeback to NR 2003. If it wasn't for you guys, I really don't think this would have gone the way it should have. And honestly, you guys are the best friends I could ask for. Thank you so much. Thank you also to the 48 drivers that signed up this season. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you also to the people who have supported me throughout the years. I actually started, I believe back in 2012 I started with NR. So it's been, I started in 2012 on another channel, finished up in 2014, the summer then, took 2 years off, came back. So in total, 4 years of NR. 4 years. And I can't thank you guys enough for all you've done to help this be a success on this channel. Thank you so very much for that. Thanks to the Lord above. Thanks to everyone, really. Thank you all for supporting me. I want to make this clear, though. This is retirement from NR. There's no more seasons coming up. No other series. Don't expect me back in 2 years. I may do some specials, though, with NR down the road. I may do another NCN Indy 500. I'm not sure yet. And this is not goodbye from YouTube. I plan on doing some stuff on YouTube down the road. I'm not sure what I plan on doing yet. But once again, a big thank you to all of you guys for your support this season. Thank you guys for the support over the years. I hope to see you guys again real soon. So, for the last time, this is Brian James signing off on NCN. Goodbye, everyone.